It's Lex. So I missed a week, and then I missed my 2-month surgiversary. Sorry. It's kind of tough to find time to sit down in front of the computer and do that kind of thing without my family right here. Okay, so today is October the 6th, and I don't know, it's about 7 o'clock. My 2-month anniversary was on Tuesday, the 4th, and nothing really to mark it except for the date. So how have I been doing the last couple of weeks? Well, good, pretty good, busy. Hockey has started. Anybody who's been watching my videos knows my husband is Canadian, big hockey guy, coaches our kids. And so season is in full swing. He's actually outside keeping track of the Maple Leafs game. Well, actually, Maple Leafs just won, and in a few minutes, Vancouver's going to have a game, so he's a little occupied, and so time to make a video. Numbers. So, okay, if you haven't watched me before, I started the journey at 254. That was before my pre-op diet. Pre-op diet got down day of surgery to 242, 241. One of those numbers. And this morning when I got up, 216. I'm sorry, I don't keep track of the 0.6, 0.5, whatever. That would be crazy making. I just don't have the patience for that. Anyway, so 216. And that's on my new scale. If you saw the video that I made where I screwed up, didn't have the right scale, or my scale was way off, my ancient scale, covered in rust. I got rid of that one, got a new one. I thought I was at 215. I was not. I was like 220 something. I don't know. Anyway, so 216, back down to where I thought I was at that point. Lost a little ground, but that's all right. Fitting into size 16, I started out at like a high 20 or like a 22, maybe somewhere in there. And my lovely neighbor, who has been also through a weight loss surgery, she did the lap band. She's given me all of her jeans and all of her size 16 jeans, and so that's been really fun. That was very generous of her. I'm excited to have decent clothes to wear. Work clothes, that's kind of a challenge. She had one suit, cute suit, but I don't think one suit is going to get me by 5 days at the office every week. So I've been kind of making do, using belts and scarves and different things. And it's funny because my husband the other day, he said, "Oh yeah, that suit you wore the other day, it looked like a talking head suit." I wish he'd said that before I walked out the door, but no, of course, it's always a couple days later that you hear those things. So that's a challenge. I'm thinking about maybe bringing my stuff into a consignment shop and swapping it out. I haven't done that yet. The other thing I thought about maybe finding somebody here in the weight loss community on YouTube who might be interested in a decent wardrobe, temporarily anyway, if you're losing weight, but it's 20s and 22s and just a couple of 18s. Suits, I have really nice wool suits and nice suits and blouses and things that I'm really sad to lose, but I don't really have much choice. So if somebody out there thinks that they'd like that stuff, email me, post a comment or something, we'll talk. Because I haven't gone through them, I haven't gotten rid of them yet. Not usually a pack rat, but I don't know, kind of attached to that stuff. So I'd like to find somebody who would appreciate it, at least temporarily, like I said. I'd like to talk a little bit today about sugar. And so I had the vertical gastric sleeve surgery. Now, I've heard people with gastric bypass, they have dumping syndrome, and sugar is a real no-no for them. I think I'm experiencing the same thing, not maybe as severe, but I cannot eat sugar. I tried to eat a salad, and I had some salad dressing on it the other day, and ooh, that wasn't good. Peanut butter, anything with, a fairly high sugar content, get hot sweats, and I feel sick, and what I think of maybe as dumping syndrome. So if there's anybody out there that's had the gastric sleeve, that's experienced that, I'd love to hear comments about that. What were your experiences? I'm finding that I just have to be really careful. What I eat at work, I work in an office, and there's a lovely girl that works with me, young, great, great girl. Oh, she eats all day. And so I found that it's necessary for me to also bring some snacks and eat them so that I'm not tempted to eat her stuff. What I bring beef jerky, lots of protein, getting the protein in that way. And then also roasted soy nuts. Love them. They're tiny, so it's kind of weird to snack on them, but they're tasty, and seems to be a doable snack. I'll just take my protein shake with me and vitamins and everything and do it right there in the office. So I'm pretty lucky that I can do that. I still have a problem getting as much fluids as I'm supposed to. I have to remind myself to drink. But I've noticed, the days that I eat enough protein and I'm consuming enough water, I'm losing the weight. I think I'm a pretty slow loser. Maybe it's because I'm not doing a lot of exercising. I'm still having trouble finding the energy. Feel a little better after I've eaten something, with a lot of vegetables in it. But then I worry about getting enough protein. Anyway, sorry, sort of mundane update here. Anyway, so a lot of exercise. No, I'm not really doing that. I'm walking, I'm working, I'm, hanging out with my kid and, doing regular daily activities. I haven't been doing the running, which I love to do, but I have not found the energy to do that on a regular basis. It'll come, I hope. I see a lot of people in here with tons of energy. Where is it coming from? I had a friend in from Seattle area last weekend. He helped us take care of our roof. It's very windy here in the Tri-Cities, so that was nice of him. And it was really good to see him. And he's noticed and is very curious about the weight loss and the surgery and everything. I've been really honest. Like I said in my last video, very honest about what I've done. And why. So that was really all I wanted to talk about today. Just give you the numbers update. So I'm at 216, started out at 254. Things are progressing. I'm not really worried about it, truthfully. If I stayed at this weight, I just wouldn't be that heartbroken. I'd like to be thinner. My goal was 150. I think that I'm 2 months in. I probably will eventually reach that, but if I don't get that thin, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah, so love to hear your comments, and thank you to all the new subscribers. That's great, and I always go back in and subscribe to you because I'm really curious. Some of you haven't made videos yet. I'd love to hear your stories, so I hope you will start making some videos. Such a great supportive community in here, so I think you would not regret it. Anyway, that's all for tonight, and I will try to do a video next week. Really, I'll go try. Anyway, thanks and good night. Take care.